in the 3D mode. On the exterior of the building, you have the option to double click, go into trim, come down to exterior surface, and here under opening I could select trim, exterior trim, and I'll select the 1x4, say OK, OK, and now we have trim around the openings. If I go to the interior, you see that the trim is also there, and I have two options in this case, actually with the front also. If I select the window, you'll see here include opening trim, and I can deselect that, and then that particular window will not have any trim in it. I can do the same with the door, turn the trim off, or I can select the wall itself, and then in this case I will want to look for that green mark. I'm standing here, I'm looking this way, so this makes this the right interior side. So when I go up to trim, I want to go to the right interior surface, and I want to delete the casing around all of that wall. Say OK, and now we have no trim on any of the objects in that wall. If you look up in the toolbar and select the Analyze tab, you will see two options that relate to openings. One is the door schedule, the other is the window schedule. If I were to select window schedule, you see that that one window that I have in the model is represented here. When I say OK, you get to place that window schedule. The same occurs with the door schedule. If I had more windows, they would also be listed. What's important to look at is this relationship between the mark for the window and the mark from the schedule. You can select that mark and it can be moved. But in addition to that, you can also go up into the settings option, document settings, and you'll see element marks. And under window in this case, I can either change the offset from 5 inches away from the insertion point to another number, or I can switch it from outside to inside. So these are options that are available to make your drawings function a little clearer, especially in the working drawing phase. In an instance like this, when I select that door, it won't let me select the marks because I always get the door. So if I were to hold my Shift key down and then select, I will first get the door, and if I move my scroll wheel, I'll pick up the mark. Now here you see it's reading that first one, so if I deselect again and then select here and now scroll, now I've also selected this one. So those are two methods of adjusting marks as they occur in the program. So in review, doors, windows, openings, they all have settings that are related to their size, to the number of lights in the case of doors and windows. You have leaf options that you can customize. And again, whenever you customize, remember to rename that particular door, even if it's just to put your initials at the end of it and a number, so that you know that that's one of the custom ones that you've made. Noticing here where the image is not tiled properly, that comes into your door leaf option and under mapping, and then you would click on the positioning, so when the door is open in 3D, it in fact fits the slab that's representing the door itself. And then you want to keep track of head heights and how they are adjusted and related to openings.